Hello everyone, my name is Winnie the Witch. This is my friend Harry, and Harry has came along with me today and we're going to sing some Halloween songs for you all. And we're also going to read a lovely story called Funny Bones. Some of you may already know this story. So firstly, we're going to sing some Halloween related songs. I think we all probably know our first one that we're going to do. It's all about somebody like this. A spider. Yes, that's right. So Incy Wincy Spider. We know that one, don't we? Yeah. Okay, can I hear you all helping me? Ready? Incy Wincy Spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sunshine and dried up all the rain. And Incy Wincy Spider climbed up the spout again. Well done, everybody. Okay, we've got another one that we're going to sing, and it includes a mouse, because sometimes at Halloween we see mice. And this is called Hickory Dickory Dock. I'm sure a lot of you know this one as well. If you do, you can help me with the actions, okay? Ready? Hickory Dickory Dock, the mice ran up the clock struck one, the mice ran down, Hickory Dickory Dock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, Hickory Dickory Dock, the mice ran up the clock struck two, the mice went boo! Hickory Dickory Dock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, Hickory Dickory Dock, the mice ran up the clock struck three, the mice went wee! Hickory Dickory Dock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, Hickory Dickory Dock, the mice ran up the clock struck four, the mice said, no more! Hickory Dickory Dock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Well done. Okay. So another little one that I know is about little ghosts, and they're jumping on the bed. So it goes like this. 5 little ghosts jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mummy called the doctor and the doctor said, no little ghosts jumping on the bed. 4 little ghosts were jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mummy called the doctor and the doctor said, no more ghosts jumping on the bed. 3 little ghosts were jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mummy called the doctor and the doctor said, no more ghosts jumping on the bed. 2 little ghosts jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mummy called the doctor and the doctor said, no more ghosts jumping on the bed. 1 little ghost jumping on the bed. He fell off and bumped his head. Mummy called the doctor and the doctor said, no more ghosts jumping on the bed. Well done. Okay, so we're going to do a Halloween Wheels on the Bus, okay? And it goes like this. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the graveyard. The vampire on the bus says, give me some food, give me some food, give me some food. The vampire on the bus says, give me some food, all through the graveyard. The witch on the bus says, eat broccoli soup, eat broccoli soup, eat broccoli soup. The witch on the bus says, eat broccoli soup, all through the graveyard. The mummy on the bus says, take me to my coffin, take me to my coffin, take me to my coffin. The mummy on the bus says, take me to my coffin, all through the graveyard. The skeletons on the bus, they crack their bones, crack their bones, crack their bones. The skeletons on the bus, they crack their bones, all through the graveyard. The zombies on the bus, they dance, 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 dance. The zombies on the bus, they dance, 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 all through the graveyard. The monsters on the bus say, where is the driver? Where is the driver? Where is the driver? The monsters on the bus ask, where is the driver? All through the graveyard. And then the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the graveyard. Okay, that was a new one for me. So I have another one, and it's called The Witches of Halloween. So Winnie the Witch is going to get spooky. Are you going to help me, everybody? So I have to get our spooky hands ready. We're the witches of Halloween. Whoa. Our faces are ugly and green. Ooh. We fly about at night and give you such a fright. Ooh. The witches of Halloween. Whoa. Okay. So that's our songs done for now. What I'm going to do now is read our story, which is Funny Bones. All right? So here we go. This is how the story begins. On a dark, dark hill, there was a dark, dark town. In the dark, dark town, there was a dark, dark street. In the dark, dark street, there was a dark, dark house. In the dark, dark house, there was a dark, dark staircase. Down the dark, dark staircase, there was a dark, dark cellar. And in the dark, dark cellar, there lived some skeletons. There was a big skeleton, a little skeleton, and a dog skeleton. One night, the big skeleton sat up in bed. He scratched his skull. What shall we do tonight? He said. Let's take the dog for a walk, said the little skeleton. And frighten somebody? Good idea, said big skeleton. So the big skeleton, the little skeleton, and the dog skeleton left the dark, dark cellar, climbed the dark, dark staircase, and stepped out into the dark, dark street. They walked past the houses and the shops. They walked past the zoo and they walked past the police station. They went into the park. The big skeleton scratched his skull. What shall we do now? He said. Let's play on the swings, said the little skeleton, and throw a stick for the dog and frighten somebody. Good idea, said the big skeleton. So the big skeleton, the little skeleton, and the dog skeleton walked round the dark, dark pond, past the dark, dark tennis courts, and up to the dark, dark swings. The big skeleton and the little skeleton played on the swings. They threw a stick for the dog. Suddenly something happened. The dog skeleton chased the stick, tripped over a park bench, bumped into a tree, and ended up in a little pile of bones. Look at that, said Big Skeleton. He's all come to pieces. What shall we do now? Let's put him together again, the little skeleton said. So the big skeleton and the little skeleton put the dog skeleton together again. They sang a song while they did it. The toe bone's connected to the foot bone's connected to the leg bone's connected to the hip bone's connected to the backbone. Then they got it all mixed up. Is that a toe bone? The little skeleton said. Where does this one go? Said the big skeleton. When they had finished, the big skeleton said, That dog looks a little bit funny to me. So he does, said the little skeleton. We've got his tail on the wrong end and his head. Oh, said the dog skeleton. At last the dog was back together again. The big skeleton and the little skeleton sang another song. These bones can bark again and run around the park again and frighten people in the dark again. The big skeleton scratched his skull. That reminds me, he said. We forgot to frighten somebody. Let's do it on the way home then, said the little skeleton. Good idea, said big skeleton. I wish we could have a nice little boy to frighten. I wish we had a nice old lady. So, the big skeleton, the little skeleton and the dog skeleton left the dark, dark swings, went out into the dark, dark town and tried to frighten somebody. The trouble was there wasn't anybody. Everybody was in bed. Even the policemen in the police station were in bed. Even the animals in the zoo. Of course, the skeleton animals were awake. Snort, oink, oink, oink. Yep, Nelly. Let's have a ride on the elephant, skeleton, said little skeleton. Let's have a word with the parrot, skeleton. The big skeleton scratched his skull. Let's keep out of the way of the crocodile, skeleton, he said. When they were back in the street and they still could not find anybody to frighten, the big skeleton said, What shall we do now? The little skeleton scratched his skull. Let's frighten each other, he said. That's better than nothing. Good idea, the big skeleton said. I'm going to get you. Gotcha! Boo! So after that, the big skeleton frightened the little skeleton frightened the big skeleton. The big skeleton and the little skeleton frightened the dog skeleton. And the dog skeleton frightened them. Meow! Woof! Woof! They hid round corners and frightened each other. They climbed up lampposts and frightened each other. They jumped out of dustbins and frightened each other. All the way home. And that is how the story ends. On a dark, dark hill, there was a dark, dark town. In the dark, dark town, there was a dark, dark street. In the dark, dark street, there was a dark, dark house. In the dark, dark house, there was a dark, dark staircase. Down the dark, dark staircase, there was a dark, dark cellar. And in the dark, dark cellar, some skeletons lived. The end. So I hope you all enjoyed that, guys. All I can say now is thank you for watching. Take care, stay safe, and happy Halloween!